Hey everybody, in this video we are going to do the three examples you see on your screen right now. It's going to be quite similar to the last video where I'm just going to kind of go through it answer key style, not really giving a full lesson, but supporting with a little chat here and there. So to start off this first example, there's no need for me to use the angle difference identity when my denominators are 3 and 6, because when all is done, I'm going to get an angle on the unit circle, I promise. At the end of the last video, I did explain why. So what I'm going to do is find the cosine of, on the side, perhaps, let's do, multiply on top and bottom by 2. That's 2 pi over 6 minus pi over 6, right? That equals pi over 6. So that means you're really doing cosine of pi over 6. That's it. You don't need to do the sum or difference angle identity. Plus, this one I could start doing, cosine of pi over 4, that's root 2 over 2. Minus 6 times the cosine of 2 pi. 2 pi is here, cosine over there is 1, so it's 6 times 1. Next part, cosine of pi over 6, that's over a lot. That's root 3 over 2 plus root 2 over 2 minus 6. And I guess if I wanted a common denominator for all of it, I would do 2. And then root 3 plus root 2 minus 12. Perhaps leave the answer like that. Finito. That's it. That's it, boys and girls. That's it. That's it. All right, next one, same idea. Cosecant of 3 pi over 2. Well, if the sine is going to be negative, is negative 1, the reciprocal of negative 1 is negative 1. So that's that part. Then times tan of 4 pi over 3. Don't mix up 3 pi over 4, 4 pi over 3. Like, pay attention to what you're looking at. I see that a lot. Negative 4 pi over 3. Tall and skinny like a tree, so it's going to land like one of those. So negative 1, negative 2, negative 3 is here, 3 pi over 3, 4 pi over 3. So here we are. So I know I'm in quadrant 2. That's what I care about. Tan is negative in quadrant 2. 4 pi over 3, tan anything over 3 is root 3. So there, negative root 3. Times secant of 5 pi over 3, positive. That's 3, 4, 5 pi over 3 is here. Secant is reciprocal of cosine over a little down a lot. Over a little is a half. Reciprocal of a half is 2, and it was positive because we went to the right. And then cosine of 5 pi over 3, really, I didn't even have to do this. Anything times itself, not times itself, anything times its reciprocal will be 1. So really, this part here is 1. Negative times a negative is positive. So that's root 3 times 1. Final answer, square root of 3, done. Finito. That is it, that is it, that is it, that is it, that is it. Okay? Next one is going to be a little compilation, like similar to that first one we did. So pi over 6 minus pi over 3. Well, when we subtracted it the reverse way before, we got pi over 6. So that means I'm going to get secant of negative pi over 6 when all is said and done. But secant is a positive, not positive. Secant is an even function. So the secant of a negative angle is actually equal to the secant of a positive angle. So I can really get rid of that. Secant of pi over 6 is the reciprocal of cosine of pi over 6. The cosine of pi over 6 we saw was root 3 over 2. So this is 2 root 3 over 3. Times. Now I'm on to the so that was this. Let's color coordinate, shall we? Now I am here, cotangent. So I have negative 4 pi over 3, which is really negative 8 pi over 6, plus 5 pi over 6, which is going to be equal to negative 3 pi over 6, which reduces to negative pi over 2. So I want to know, what is the cotangent of negative pi over 2? Well, tan would have been undefined down there. So that means cotan is 0. So really this whole part, that times that, well, that's 0. Okay. Next part, minus, let's do that. Pi over 6 plus 5 pi over 6 is 6 pi over 6, that's pi. And what is tan of pi? Tan on the sides is 0, and 0 times, I don't care, anything, is 0. And what's 0 minus 0? 0. Final answer, oh sorry, it wasn't on the screen. Final answer, 0. There you go. You're welcome. The end. Hopefully you got them right. Thumbs up if you love it. Thumbs down if you are grumpy. Check the playlist. Questions, comments, concerns, requests go in the comment section. Bye for now.